Hey, my friend, yes, you. Right now, wherever you are, maybe sitting on a bus, maybe lying on your bed scrolling through your phone, maybe taking a break from work. I want you to pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Inhale possibility. Exhale doubt. Welcome to Voice to Victory. This isn't just another motivational video. This is a conversation. It's me, talking directly to you. Not to a crowd, not to a statistic, but to a real person who dreams, struggles, and keeps pushing. Why? Because you're already stronger than you think. Because your story is still being written. And because somewhere deep inside, you know you're meant for more. Today, I'm going to share something that has transformed countless lives, powerful truths, stories of resilience, and mindsets that turn ordinary people into extraordinary forces. My promise. When you finish listening, you won't just feel motivated, you'll feel moved to act. Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought they're just lucky? It's easy to forget that every hero once felt like a beginner. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before Harry Potter became a household name, she was a single mother living on welfare, rejected by multiple publishers. She wrote in cafes while her baby slept. She could have stopped, but she didn't. Or Colonel Sanders. At 65, broke and rejected over 1,000 times, he finally franchised Kentucky Fried Chicken. Imagine being turned down 1,009 times before a yes. What these stories teach us is simple. Every master was once a beginner. Don't let your starting point define your ending point. Right now, you might be in a tough job, a tough class, a tough situation. But you're also building resilience, discipline, and grit. Those are the bricks of your future. Quote to hold on to: start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Because progress beats perfection every single time. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you believed in yourself without a single doubt? Belief isn't a fluffy concept. It's the switch that turns potential into power. Science even shows that our mindset affects our performance. Students who believe intelligence can grow actually improve their grades. Athletes who visualize winning improve their results. One of my favorite stories of belief is Jim Carrey. Long before fame, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated it 1994. He kept it in his wallet. In 1994, he got exactly that amount for Dumb and Dumber. Belief creates clarity. It doesn't remove the work, it fuels it. When you believe, your actions start aligning with your vision. You notice opportunities you once ignored. Quote to anchor in your mind: whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. Right now, take a mental snapshot of your dream. See it clearly. Say to yourself, "This is mine. This is possible." That's your starting point. Failure hurts. Rejection stings. Setbacks can make you question everything. But here's a truth that will set you free. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's the pathway to success. Think of Thomas Edison. Over 1,000 failed attempts before inventing the light bulb. When asked about failure, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Or think about your own life. The times you were rejected but later realized it pushed you towards something better. Maybe a relationship that ended, a job you didn't get, a plan that fell through but opened a new door. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about rising one more time than you fall. Quote to remember: fall 7 times and stand up 8. Japanese proverb. When you build resilience, you become unstoppable. Because obstacles no longer scare you, they train you. Right now, whatever setback you're facing, imagine yourself looking back a year from now, proud that you didn't quit. That version of you is cheering you on right now. Remember, habits create destiny. Motivation sparks action. Habits sustain it. Every great victory you see is built on small, unseen daily decisions. Think of athletes. They don't win medals because they're motivated for one day. They win because they train, eat, and recover every day, even when they don't feel like it. James Clear, in Atomic Habits, writes, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Start small. Want to get fit? Do 5 push-ups daily. Want to write a book? Write 200 words a day. Want to save money? Save $5 every morning. Small wins compound." Quote to live by: "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. Today, choose one habit that aligns with your dream. Anchor it to something you already do, like brushing your teeth, making coffee, or driving to work. Tiny steps, consistently taken, build unstoppable momentum. Always choose your company wisely. Look around your life. Who do you spend the most time with? Because you're becoming like them. Energy is contagious. Mindsets are contagious. If you're surrounded by people who complain, doubt, and fear, that energy seeps into you. If you're surrounded by people who push, encourage, and believe, you rise with them. This doesn't mean you cut everyone off. It means you intentionally add voices of growth. Books, podcasts, mentors, online communities like this channel. Remember this quote from Jim Rohn: "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." By listening here at Voice to Victory, you're already shifting your circle. You're choosing to let a voice of belief and possibility speak into your life. That's powerful. Always be aware of purpose and giving back. Beyond success, there's significance, purpose. The moment you stop asking, "What can I get?" and start asking, "What can I give?" life expands. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Her rise from poverty to media mogul is inspiring. But what sustains her is giving. Scholarships, schools, platforms for others. When you live with purpose, even small actions feel meaningful. You wake up with energy because you're part of something bigger than yourself. Quote to remember from Mahatma Gandhi: "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." So as you pursue your dream, think about how it will help others. That's where real fulfillment lives. Ask yourself, how can I turn motivation into action? Right now, you might feel inspired, but inspiration fades unless you translate it into action. So let's make this practical. Step 1, write down your top 3 goals. Step 2, for each, write one small step you'll take today. Step 3, tell someone. Accountability amplifies action. Momentum beats motivation. Do something now, even if it's tiny. Send that email. Go for that walk. Start that project. Quote to lock in by Theodore Roosevelt: "Do what you can with what you have where you are." Remember, action breeds clarity. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. Take a deep breath again. Feel your heartbeat. That's your reminder you're alive for a reason. Your life isn't a random accident. You have dreams for a purpose. Every struggle, every setback you've endured, they're not wasted. They're shaping you for something bigger. I want you to imagine your future self, strong, fulfilled, proud. They're standing on a mountain of victories built from the steps you take starting today. That future self is whispering back to you, "Keep going, you're closer than you think." Quote to end with is from Nelson Mandela: "It always seems impossible until it's done. You are capable, you are worthy, and your victory story is waiting to be written by you." If this message spoke to you, don't let it stop here. Join our community of dreamers, doers, and believers. Hit the like button right now. It tells the algorithm and me that this helped you. Click subscribe to get new empowering talks every week from Voice to Victory. And in the comments below, share one action you're taking today toward your dream. Your words might inspire someone else here who needs hope. Remember, this is not just a channel. This is a movement. And together, we rise.